top 9 simple yet powerful self-reflection questions to ask yourself. I love to journal and do a lot of thinking, but am I thinking negatively or am I doing self-reflection correctly? Want to know the answer? Do watch till the very end of this video. Let's dive right in. Hello, Roy Fei here from royfei.com, empowering and inspiring you on life transformation to live life in your own terms of happiness and freedom. On this channel, we interview successful individuals as well as share videos on tips and strategies just like this. So if you are new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell button. In this video, I'm going to share with you top 9 simple yet powerful self-reflection questions to ask yourself. If you are looking for a powerful method to shield yourself from all the negativity, finish watching till self-reflection question 9. The answer will be mind-blowing. I love journaling, I love writing, and I love drawing out my thoughts on paper. I'm traditional and somehow, somewhere, I feel that writing calms down the mind. It's sort of a meditation where I can be just with myself and just unload all my thinking, anxieties, ideas, fears, and even worries on a piece of paper. With that, I can see clearly on paper where I am right now. Over time, I came to know this exercise that I've been doing for almost 25 years now, which is known as self-reflection. Before we get to the top 9 self-reflection questions that I personally love, let me share with you the key importance between self-reflection and self-criticism. I run a life transformation coaching business where I combine personal development, spirituality, and Chinese metaphysics to help individuals to create breakthroughs in their lives. I've personally consulted and coached more than 300 students individually, and I do see a pattern. Success leaves clue, so does failure. Once you can spot the pattern, you can make a conscious effort to choose to change your life. The biggest difference between self-reflection and self-criticism is this. Self-reflection is objectively self-evaluating how have you been performing in your life, instead to listening to some external people like your boss, your spouse, your loved ones. You do your self-evaluation. You look into your specific action and you ask yourself objectively, what have you done correctly? Where can you improve? Self-criticism is self-blaming and self-bashing. Something happened and your immediate response is, you are so stupid. How can you do such a silly thing? You are so lousy. No wonder nobody talks to you. It's all the negative little voice talking to yourself. In fact, if you dug deeper, it doesn't belong to you at all. We will talk about this another day. So be careful when you ask yourself the top 9 simple yet powerful self-reflection questions later on. Is it self-evaluation or self-blaming? Question of the day. Which of the 9 questions do you love the most? You got to finish watching this video as the 9th question is the most surprising of all. Put your comment below and I'll answer them personally. First self-reflection question. What are you most proud of? This is a positive and important question. Many a times as humans, we tend to lower ourselves. I was being brought up not to tell others confidently how good I am, as that was deemed as being arrogant. If I were being perceived as arrogant, I would not be popular in school and have no friends. So what are you most proud of? Simple things that you have done in life. It can be a school science project, it can be a nice gesture that you help others. For me, one of the proudest moments of my life when I was a kid was to win the English storytelling competition in school. Second self-reflection question: what is something you have overcame? I love this question as it gives me an uplifting perspective of my life. I love to reflect on this when I'm feeling down and moody. By answering this question, I will think through the times where I have to find ways to overcome obstacles, challenges, and issues in life. I will also share one of the most powerful techniques that got me out of depression in self-reflection question 6. Please continue to watch on. For this, at times, I will take the pen and paper to start drawing mind maps or even steps on how I did it. With that, my mind tapped into a totally different world where I can leverage on it to feel confidence. Third self-reflection question: what do you love? This is a common question that I use during my coaching. My students love it and I always get interesting questions and answers. At the same time, I'll often get people telling me, I don't know what I love, or I don't know what I want in life. You do know what you love and what you want. It's just your mind being lazy, telling you you don't want to make choices in life. Writing a list of things you love in life helps you to be more powerful and have more confidence. Making a decision and choosing things we love to do gives us confidence and uplifting self-esteem. It definitely makes you more powerful. Fourth self-reflection question: what makes you happy? Before you start telling yourself, it's the same question as what you do love, it's entirely different. So watch on. What you love to do might not be the things that makes you happy. For example, I love to be financially free. However, I might not be so happy working 60 hours a week, even over the weekend, to work towards my future. Yes, it's true also that many a times what you love is what makes you happy as well. Nevertheless, these two questions are similar yet very different if you truly quiet yourself, sit down and reflect. Usually, I would easily write anywhere from 20 to 50 of them. It's important to know what makes you happy. You might be focusing so much on making sure the people around you are happy, especially if you are a woman, a mother, a career woman, and a wife. You'll focus on your husband, your kids, your parents, your work, rather than doing things that truly makes you happy. So, what makes you happy? For me, ice cream makes me happy. And with that, fifth self-reflection question: what are you good at? This is more of a skill-based question. A good way to tackle this question is to reflect back what you like to do when you were young and your entire years of growing up. You'll realize that you have done a lot of things, pick up a lot of skills. Maybe there are many activities that you dabble in. Some of them you master, yet each one is so powerful. During my 八字 consult, this is often one of the most common questions. What am I good in? If you are new here, 八字 is a form of Chinese metaphysics where you take your birth date and birth time and we plot into a chart. To me, it's like a profiling tool like many out there. By reading your 八字, I can accurately tell you what you are good in. Self-awareness is important, so either you use 八字 to discover your talent or you can look through your self-reflection journey to uncover it. Sixth self-reflection question: what have you done well? I used to be very negative and I blame and trashed myself a lot. It's like virtually taking a knife and continuously stabbing myself mentally. A simple question, what have you done well, is very powerful when you truly sit down and ask yourself. I used to have a journal where I ask this question every single day. I'll write down 3 things I've done well yesterday, and this creates an upward spiral of positive emotion and self-praise that got me out of my depression? Do it and let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is a simple question. What have you done well yesterday? 7. Self-reflection question. Where can I improve? When I was writing my daily journal, I would have both questions 6 and 7, which goes hand in hand. After I reflected what have I done well yesterday and wrote down 3 things I've done well, next I will write down 3 things that I make mistake in. I didn't do well, or in short, I failed. Instead of beating myself up again and going to the ever negative downward spiral of self-bashing, why I didn't do well, why I failed, the right question provides you an entirely different perspective. Where can I improve? I will ask myself this question and write down 3 ways I can improve tomorrow. I start seeing positive results in my life once I start doing this. 8. Self-reflection question. Write a letter to yourself. What would you like to say? During one of my masterclass, I will get the student to do this empowering exercise. Writing letter to self is life transformational. I've done this several times over the last decade. Nowadays, I will even choose powerful dates and time where the energy is positive, and I'll share those timing with my tribe members. Often the results are miraculous. I've one student just told me recently that she has achieved about 50% of what she wrote in the letter to herself. To do this exercise, you want to imagine yourself 1 year from now. Put in the date and then you reflect. I will encourage you to write on your journal book and not on loose sheets of paper, as you want to refer back to it when the 1 year mark is up. Do this and let me know what you experience. 9th self-reflection question. This is one of my favorite and I save it for the last. What are my wins in life? I bought a special notebook for this, like a tiny pocket book. My mission is to create 1,000 wins in my life. Every now and then, I'll take this notebook and I'll keep adding my wins inside. I will encourage you to start writing since the day you were born. The moment you were born into this world, you are already a winner. You race among billions and billions of your same kind to fight for the biggest race in your lifetime, to be born into this world. Yes, we cannot choose our parents, however, we did survive the race. That's good enough. With that, continue to write all the tiny little wins in your life and keep building it up to 1,000 wins. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the top 9 simple yet powerful self-reflection questions to ask yourself. If you love this video, please subscribe and hit on the notification bell button. Like this video and comment below which of the 9 questions do you love the most. Put your comment and I'll answer them personally. With that, this is Roy Fei signing off. I look forward to meeting you in person one day in my Inner Circle tribe.